Morning. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Stay motivated, stay dedicated, stay committed. Keep fighting for the body that you want. Breaking news is that we are going to attack weakness and bad health. Let's keep it simple, right? A lot of people are always concerned on how they look, but have bad health, no energy, no strength, feeling lethargic. Their cardiovascular is so low that they get winded too easily. Um, like I said, strength is going to be one of the main uh, significant ways to know the level of health as well. Okay, so let's make sure that we understand the basics. Is what we're trying to do is trying to prevent weakness and bad health. All right, so now we have a question here from Scared Edge. Sometimes I'll go in here and try to answer them here live on a video. So let's see if maybe I can relate to you and relevant to those of you that are watching. So be sure to leave me a comment, question, or concern in the chat or in the comment section if you're watching this as a pre-recording. All right. So besides going and buying a pre-workout supplement with caffeine, what's the best way to get a good source of energy before a lift? All right. So first thing first, when you go to your workout, your body is in its comfort zone, right? Heart rate is down, you're comfortable, you're relaxed, so on and so on. So that's why a lot of people take pre-workout to get your blood flow going, right? Get the heart pumping, and that'll get the blood flow going. Once you get the blood flow going, you activate every single muscle of the body, and now you're able to do more. You're able to push harder, so on and so on. But it's hard to get to there. That's why one thing I always say here in my boot camp, once we're in the middle of the workout, I'll say take advantage of the situation right now because you are in a situation where every single muscle of the body is activated. Your heart's pumping, blood's flowing, endorphin is going, dopamine is going, your motivation is there, so on and so on. So take advantage. Every time we push, we try to make the body sweat, get the heart rate up, and making it burn. Those three things right there are going to get you to the level of intensity that you need to get in order to stimulate the muscle enough and get the results you're looking for, right? A lot of times we're trying to lose weight or build muscle, either or. Lose weight or build muscle or both, right? Or both. Sometimes build muscle and not lose any weight. We can be an ectomorph. That means you have a very skinny type of body composition, right? It's hard for you to gain weight and or gain muscle mass. So you can be an ectomorph. Therefore, you don't need to lose weight. You want to gain muscle. All right. So besides a pre-workout, I actually use black coffee. Cheers. I actually use black coffee for it. You can say pre-workout. I just like to kind of wake up a little bit. We have a brand new bootcamp class, by the way. If you're watching this from Lompoc, if you're from Lompoc, we have a brand new bootcamp class, 4:30 a.m., 45-minute bootcamp class, total body workout, high intensive interval training within your own fitness level. You don't have to go as fast as the person next to you. You go your fast with modifications if necessary. Rest as much as necessary, and as you pick up rank or fitness level, then you might not need that many rest periods. But yeah, 4:30 a.m., 45 minutes. We have a 5:15 a.m. We have a 9:15 a.m. A 10 a.m. is coming pretty soon. We have a 5:30 p.m. and a 6:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Hit us up, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com, and I will take care of you from there. All right, so getting the heart rate up, black coffee is going to be another source, right? Black coffee is a great source, and getting a little bit of cardio. Getting a little bit of cardio before you go into your main workout. The reason I say a little bit because you don't want to push it so hard on your cardio that you're going to go and try to do, let's say, some heavy squat, the squat rack or anything like that, and now your form and technique is out of place. So be sure that it's not too much to where you're going to compromise your form with any heavy lifting. All right, with any heavy lifting. All right, so yeah, black coffee and do a little bit of cardio. I actually do 4 miles, a 4 mile run before my main workout. I actually don't really lift heavy. I don't need to. The heaviest I go on the hex bar deadlift is around 250 pounds, maybe 250, around there. On the bench press, around 285, and on the squat rack, around 200 as well. It's not very heavy. But yeah, if you are going to be lifting heavy, don't do too much cardio. I do 4 miles before my main workout, and then I go into a free weight workout, body weight workout, so on and so on. I have to train after work at around. Oh, careful with that. All right, so here we go. I have to train after work at around 7 p.m. and I feel as if I always need some boost. I just don't want to keep relying on a bunch of caffeine that late in the day. That's true. Yeah, because you're not going to be able to sleep. Yeah, be very careful with the pre-workouts, even black coffee. Yeah, be careful with it. My last coffee, this is my last coffee right here, and it is 8:39 a.m. I don't consume any caffeine after 9 a.m. and that's it. I start drinking water like around 12:30 and beyond. Flush out my system. I get a good night's sleep. All right, so yeah, just be careful with it. So if you are gonna do this, don't drink any caffeine whatsoever. Um, there's green tea with matcha, right? Matcha green tea. There's matcha green tea, and matcha has a little bit of caffeine, but it's not as much as coffee or even a pre-workout. So you can try that, but still be careful because it is a little bit of caffeine. But I will go back to what I suggested in the beginning, and that is do a little bit of cardio. Get the heart pumping, get the blood flowing, because that's what caffeine does. It gets the metabolism up, it gets the heart pumping, get the metabolism up, and that's what causes every single muscle of the body to be activated, blood flow, endorphins, so on and so on. So yeah, cardio, get the heart pumping. Here we have the warm-up. And that's why we do the warm up as well, not only to prevent injuries, but also to get the heart pumping, get that energy boost, get every single muscle of the body activated. We have a 10-minute stretch. We have a 5-minute warm up, a 25-minute workout, and then a cool down. So 45-minute full body workout. Yeah. So Scared Edge says my training sessions last almost 2+ hours some days as I always go on runs post lift. Yeah. Yeah, so basically there's a big strategy. There's a strategy to maintain a level of heart rate through your workout, depending what you're doing, right? If you're doing deadlifting or heavy lifting, powerlifting, stuff like that, then you don't really need to get the heart rate up too high, right? You just very minimal, but not too low to where you cool down. And now your energy source is down, your endorphin is down, so on and so on. So you got to continue. Like if you're doing powerlifting, you're doing heavy lifting, after it, go and do some jumping jacks, some push ups, some sit ups, some kind of body weight exercise, a calisthenic, just to kind of keep the heart rate up a little bit. Don't just be sitting there for more than 3 minutes and now get the heart rate down and you cool down and you're not going to be able to push it the way that you want to push it. So that's a great question. Let's see. So right here, Momento actually replied and said carbs and electrolytes. Well, that's for after. You replenish any carbs, any electrolytes after your workout. You replenish, you consume branching amino acids, you replenish your carbs, you replenish your electrolytes after, right? During whatever you had before will be what you're using as an energy source, not to get the heart rate up, right? Not in order to get it going, get that intensity level, you need to get the heart rate up. Eat something with some sugar or simple carbs beforehand, and maybe through and also an electrolyte drink or powder. See, so that's the thing. You still need to digest all this until you're able to use it as an energy source. But we're talking about right there at the moment, how to get that hype, how to get hyped, how to get excited, right? How to get motivated, so on and so on. So yeah, do some cardio as an intermediate. Lean bulking for 8 months, 3 months of cutting versus 4 months of lean bulking, 1 month mini cut, 4 months of lean bulking. To what's the general consensus on that? It depends on your body type. It's gonna depend how muscle mass you want to build, um, the level of your metabolism, your age, because a lot of times lean bulking means you're going to consume in a surplus, right? Your calories, macronutrients, all that. So depending if you are a fast gainer, you're going to be building a little bit of body fat through, even if it's lean. Even if it's lean, it doesn't matter. Your body will create a little bit of body fat, which we don't want, right? During our bulking stage. The cleaner the food, the least amount of body fat you will build through your bulking stage. But you cannot prevent yourself from building a little bit of body fat here and there. It's hard. It's going to be down to the decimal in order for you to do that. So who has time for that? So it depends your metabolism. If you don't gain body fat that quick or anything like that, go for the 8. And if you do, go for the 4. That's it. Um, so this one says, has anyone here read Spark by John Ratty? What were your thoughts on it? Spark. Let's check it out. All right, so we have the book right here. Let me show you real quick. Mm, Science of Exercise in the Brain. The Revolutionary New Science of Exercise and the Brain. When does this come out? Let me see. Because there's no new revolutionary. There's no new revolution. It's always been the same. It's not rocket science. Calories in, calories out, your movement, your body composition, um, how you take care of yourself sleep wise, so on and so on. All these little things, they've always been there. The hard part is doing it. It doesn't show when it came out. Want to read. Da, da, da. So this is John J. Ratty. People that have read it have said exercise is the single most powerful tool available to optimize brain functions. True. Yeah, because endorphins, dopamine, natural endorphins that you receive in the brain is awesome. You feel good. That's what here in the program, Manny's Fitness program, we always say, fight for the body you want. It is the mind first, the body will follow, and then strive. And then we also say, that to have that look good, feel good mentality, right? Look good, feel good mentality. Oh yeah, this is awesome. It might be a good book to read. I like reading books like this, and to get a little bit deeper into the functions of the brain under a good exercise workout regimen. The author attempts to explain for the layman, but ends up using masses of neurological jargon and acronyms about the role exercise plays in sharpening our mental processes. See, there you go. So that's the thing, medical doctors and stuff like that. Sometimes it's hard for them to put it in simple terms, right? Simple terms. So we'll lose the understanding of what he's trying to teach us here. Boiling it down to the basics. Moving our muscles produces proteins that play roles in neurogenesis and the repair of synapses. It also helps the production of hormones such as serotonin and norepinephrine, whatever, that regulate mood. Yeah. And everybody has felt that look good, feel good mentality, right? That endorphin, that dopamine, that feel good sensation. That is all uh, natural causes from exercising, moving the body, getting the heart pumping, getting the blood flow going, using every single muscle of the body. If you don't use it, you lose it, type of deal. You know. So let me see. He wrote a huge review. Wow. All right. This book gets a bit repetitive after a while. I quit after reading about three to four of it, three-fourths of it. And the conclusion he drew from some of the research studies seemed to really be stretching what you could reasonably conclude from the actual results. There you go. Oh, you know what? That's funny. I have this book. Huh. I actually have it. I actually have it. And did I read the whole thing? No. I also read three-fourths of it, or probably half of it only, because it was a lot of it was just repetitive stuff that, as a personal trainer, I kind of really knew. So yeah, I actually do have it. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna pull it up. I might not have it here in my desk, but I think I have it in my garage. We just moved to a new location over here, so we're still still gradually decorating everything to how we had it in the old facility. But and I remember having this book on my shelf. I don't have it here, so I'm gonna be bringing it over. Yeah, so there you have it. Let me go ahead and answer this question over here. So, has anyone here read Spark by John Ratty? What are your thoughts on it? So, yeah, just simple as that. If you don't use it, you lose it. So that means move the body. Go for a walk, a hike, a run, a jog. Work the upper body as well. A lot of people forget about working the upper body. Okay, biceps, triceps, the forearms, grip strength, shoulders, lats, delts, coming down to the chest, pecs, obliques, abdominal, transverse abdominal. Um, yeah. So this is fun. The same person asked another question, but I'm running out of time. I'm only gonna be doing these for like around 20 minutes, maybe. Yeah, we'll go for 20 minutes and then we'll see where we go from there. Other than that, if you did enjoy if you did enjoy this video right here, don't forget to hit that little thumbs up button before you leave. If you're watching me here on YouTube, Manny's Fitness Program, YouTube, Manny Ramos, or my Facebook page, Manny's Fitness Program, thank you for joining me. And I'll be doing more of these depending on you. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, stay motivated, stay dedicated, and I'll see you on the next breaking news video. Take care, be safe. Laters.